What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Taste Test. Another episode, another week, and another chance for me to try more random foods, because this is the show that never ends, because companies you like keep putting out stuff that I keep buying and tasting on the internet. If you like content like this, you should subscribe to youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, which is where you're watching this video right now. If you scroll down while I'm giving you this beautiful message, you can hear my sweet, sweet voice. Scroll down just a little bit. Don't miss too much of this beautiful face, but hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be notified every time I post a video. And check back Saturday mornings at 6 a.m., though you can watch it anytime, right here for more taste tests, because apparently the show that I planned for maybe like 5 weeks has stretched into 4 months, and I don't really see many signs of slowing down as we're about to enter the fall months, which I've talked about for like several weeks at this point. So we're about to get to fall time, which means we're getting a lot of Apple stuff, and the list on my phone that I have for like crap to go buy just keeps getting longer and longer. So best way, just make sure that you're subscribed, ring that bell. It helps. If you like this video, give it a little thumbs up, enjoy it. Let me know down in the comments below that you enjoyed it. I have fun making it, so I'm not going to slow down. If you don't enjoy this video, it's not going to stop me. I still buy dumb things, and why not make content out of it? That's kind of how it works. I go out and I take the things that I'm already doing and I just put it on the internet for you to enjoy. Today we have a double feature though, and we haven't had a double feature in a while. I think the last double feature we had, well, I guess technically probably would have been the Krispy Kreme donuts. That was a trifecta. What's the last? I had a double feature. It was the Post Falls Brewing. It doesn't matter. We're back with the double feature though. We have 2 bags of chips to try, and they are Hawaiian Big Waves. They have flavor waves. They're pointed out here on the bag. We have the luau barbecue, and we have the Big Wave sweet Maui onion potato chips. I really like the Hawaiians / Tim's brand of potato chips, like I talked about with the kettle corn stuff. And these, typically, I like the Hawaiian stuff. I like the kettle cooked chips, but they don't always have a lot of flavor. They taste very, there's like a lot of oil and just potato chip here, but there's not a ton of the flavor that I so crave. I enjoy both of these flavors. These are probably the two top flavors from the Hawaiian brand that I enjoy. I like the spice of the luau. I like the sweetness of the onion. And this is like the third different variant chip that they've put out. So they have the regular kettle chips, which I enjoy. Though they aren't always great, but I think that's just kind of how it works with potato chips. It's fine, no big deal. But what is really good are the rings that they have. They're super light and fluffy and airy, and they have really great flavor. And those are really hard to find. But now they have these kind of more traditional chips, ruffly sort of chips here, that I'm very anxious, excited, eager to try. I didn't know these existed. I was walking around and I just happened to walk down a specific aisle in a store and looking at a specific angle, because they were on the bottom shelf of a standee that was in the middle of the floor, the middle of the walkway, and they were kind of tucked away on the very bottom. And you're just oh, how is anyone gonna see these? How long have these been here? Are they still good? I don't know. Oh, we're good. October 25th. I'd assume it's the same. Oh, November 22nd. Okay, so I gotta eat these first, and then we can eat these. We're gonna try both of these today, and we'll see which ones are good, or if they're both good or they're both bad or whatever. We're going to put this in kind of a weird spot while we go ahead and try the sweet Maui onion Hawaiian brand Big Wave chips. So let's go ahead and get these open. The bag is only full to here. Here's the full bag. Full bag. Actual amount of chips in bag. They smell pretty good. They have a good kick of that onion flavor, onion scent. So let's go ahead, reach in, grab. That's what we're working with. It does not like these lighter colored chips because it just reflects the light and the camera doesn't know what to do. Again, got that good flavor. Hopefully it's a little more in the flavor profile of the rings, which I feel have more of a flavor than the Kettle brand. And I'm hoping that these have more of that because I'd like to munch on these like a lot. Oh, that's a big one. I don't need that much chip. Calm down. These are okay. Granted, I went in for a second one, so they're not terrible. They have good flavor. They just need more of the flavor. There's like a lot of potato flavor that I don't want. I definitely want the onion flavor to be like overpowering. Because it's a good initial bite. You bite in, you get a lot of the onion, and then as you're chewing it, the flavor like disappears, and then it's just potato town. And you're like, ah. If I wanted potatoes, I just eat a potato. And if I wanted chips like this that were plain, I'd just go buy some Ruffles. But I didn't buy Ruffles because I wanted these. I destroyed that chip. Okay. So there we have the first one. Uh-oh. Whoa, where did those fall? Chips, are you okay? Hold on. Okay, we're good. We're good. They just they like rolled, like I set them down and then they fell forward and I was like, well, good. It fell forward away from the fold, so the fold was able to like undo itself and then boom, all the way open. Chip avalanche. Something. Alright. So those were okay. They're fine. Definitely wish they had more flavor on the chip, or the flavor kind of just stuck a little bit more through the whole bite. But they're not terrible. Munch on them here and there. I'm not gonna mow down an entire bag, but I'll have like a light bowl of them. You know. I feel like because there's like a lot of potato on them, I would get bored with them like very quickly. Where I'd be like, I'll have like a little handful, you know, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm good. I don't need to continue eating these. Whereas like other chips that I really enjoy, I just am a vacuum and I'm inhaling them like a person who maybe shouldn't be inhaling them. It's just like, calm down, sir. Like, you don't have to eat the entire bag of Sun Chips right now. You can save some for later, sir. You can hold off. You can dial it back a little bit. Lord knows you're going to want them before you go to bed. Alright, so now we have the Luau barbecue chips that we're going to try here. They don't have as much of a as pungent a flavor as I thought that they would, which is a little bit alarming. They still smell okay. These are much more orange hued. Okay, there's that kick of spice that I want. For those of you who don't know, those are pretty sweet. These have a little bit of a spice to them. I really like that about this specific kind, specifically with the kettle chips. Though the most recent bag of these I bought were very like poorly flavored. So, these have a better flavor profile. And they stick a little bit more through the whole bite. It doesn't feel like you're like, oh man, flavor, and then kind of just plain chip. but it doesn't have the kick. Like, I feel like when I usually eat these, like, I start to feel it after like one or two chips. These are kind of like, they feel very kind of bland in that respect. But it's kind of hard to argue because they're lighter to eat and easier to eat than something like the kettle chips, which can be kind of difficult. And they also aren't as spicy as those, which is kind of a positive and a negative, because it's like I can munch on more of these more consistently before needing to like take a break and be like, oh god, this is so hot, my mouth is on fire. So it's, I don't know, I feel like it's a good thing if you eat right, if you eat the luau barbecue and you go, ah, god, these are too spicy. This is a good alternative. There's like a little bit of a kick, but it's not too bad when compared to regular the regular Hawaiian kettle brand or kettle variant, I guess, of these. So like these feel like a good like alternate options. If you aren't super into the, did I just get like orange dust on my head? Excuse me. Hello, Sean. Can you not? I think we're okay. So these feel like a good alternative, but I also kind of want that kick because that's what I want when I'm eating these kinds of chips. But I think these are an interesting and like kind of like, not kind of, but a good foray into a different style than they usually do. I just bring back the rings, make those more available. I don't know if it's just me and I'm not looking in the right spots, but bring back the rings, especially like the Maui onion rings. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Might be the best chip you guys have, or snack item. I don't know if they qualify as chips. It doesn't matter. It's the best of the best. These would probably be my least favorite, but I don't think they're bad as far as like, you get the rings and then you get the kettle style and then you have these. And they're all like good. It's just these are noticeably lower than the original variants, and then those are close, but I do prefer the rings most. So there you go. I'll grab this other one so I can have my two children here. There we go. Look good for the camera, please. So there you go. That's those are Hawaiian brand big waves. Big waves, big flavor. Ride the flavor wave to Flavor Town, I guess. I don't know. Meet Guy Fieri. I don't know. Have some fun. Do that. There you are. Another taste test episode is now completed. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you like watching me eat random things, if you stick around through me finishing out this video, I'll cut in or switch to a different screen. It'll pop up with a suggestion of last week's video that you can check out if you'd like more. If you like more but not last week's video, click around to my channel, find a taste test that you like. Click into it and see what you think. If you've tried these, let me know what you thought of them down in the comments below. And if you'd like to see me either try something that I would enjoy or watch me suffer, you're welcome to suggest things down in the comments below. I can try and get them on the show to the best of my ability. However you're watching, thank you for watching, or whenever you're watching. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a slam-tastic day, snack-tastic day. I need to put these down now so I can switch the scene. I don't know why I needed to audio commentate that, but I did. So there you go. Thank you again for watching. Have a snack-tastic day. We'll see you next time on Taste Test.